Here we have a pig water trough. There's a float valve on top, so it's constantly supplying water. But if we look in the bottom, there's not a whole lot of water available to drink. So there's a very easy way to remedy this, and that is, so this is the high pressure float valve. There's a low pressure float valve in there that releases this water into that water. And so there's a there's a low pressure float valve in there, when that controls the level of the water right there. Well, I just happen to know that that low pressure float valve on the bottom is on the same, it's on this side of the trough near this guy. So we look here at the halfway point, line drawn down the middle, imaginary line, and the float valve down there is right about, boom, there. So this is on the low side, meaning that it only fills up to it, and then if the water trough is at an angle at all, that means the water gets shallower and shallower as we get to that side. So in order to adjust the water down there, we don't need to do any crazy adjustment of the internal float valve, which is right there again. All we need to do is take the trough and turn it sideways to get the float valve either in the center of the slope or on the top of the slope over here. So let's see if I can't rig up this phone to watch me do that. Bang and booyah. That was accomplished with the use of a technological screwdriver. Oh yeah, it's heavy. If I were to empty this, it'd be easier, but I don't want to do that. We are going to clean this guy out at the end of this maneuver. You can hear it filling up. Now the only thing we want to make sure we didn't do is make it so that the water level goes above this little lip, because then the water starts leaking out. And then the pressurized hose runs forever. We might have gone a little bit high. Let's just wait and see. Well, nuts. There it is, it's leaking. That means our water level's too high. So we spun too far. Let's go back, shall we? Okay, I think we got that just about right. Now what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna take our little fancy screwdriver. We're gonna go down here and feel right next to the plunger, so I can pull that plunger out. I had it and I lost it. Come on, where you at? Don't poke a hole in your plastic. Okay, and then I take this plunger and just squeegee any dirt and mud. They're pigs, folks. They bring a lot of this in on their snouts. They like the mud because it feels so nice. Okay, so that's what we do. Put this back in there, the screwdriver, and just tap down the rubber plug there. Now we're going to go to the downhill side and do it again. Using this plunger to squeegee that mud right on out of there. This should happen, depending on the size of the group of pigs, between once a week and once a day. Maybe more if you've got too many pigs in there, which we don't. Boom. Does not need to be squeaky clean, because you know what? The pigs lie in the wallow pits in the heat anyway. Thanks for watching. This is Matt with Shady Grove Ranch in Jefferson, Texas. This is our Ranch Techniques edition. How about that? This is probably going to be used for internal use to train folks, but we'll train you too. Thanks for watching.